We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And he returns this to the 22.
Henny on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Carson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And that's good.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
The pass.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Cardinals, nothing. Michael Dixon.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. 58 yards. Is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray would give. This is Drake. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Kenyon Drake, the ball
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Kenyon Drake last year versus Cleveland, absolutely unstoppable. Ran for 137 yards. Remember, 4 touchdowns in the Cards' 38-24 win in Week 15. On 3rd down, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
The kick is
and he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a 46-yard.
That didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Hey, check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. Wild Bill. No street. Hey, check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. I got him, Mustang 19. Check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. Y'all not ready. Hey, check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. What we got?
2nd and 11. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Check Michael Allen. Check Bobcat. Kill. Turn it. Hey, check that. Street. Switch. Slam.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over and out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Cardinals 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Thomas trucks over him, stays on his feet, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
At the 31-yard
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Rashard Lawrence.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
3rd down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Mike 22. You gonna see me?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Airing it out for Olsen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bread and
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? This is that mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Gonna come out now.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at
Kenyon Drake in Week 16 last year against these Seahawks. Had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15.
62 yards on the play.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Murray's pass.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
For a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 20.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
First and 10 at the
partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal, getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check mark 27, check mark.
Murray now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Check 26, check 26. Check 4, check 4.
Murray now on first down. Buying time to move, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
30-yard line, second and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8
yards on the pickup.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's good.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Get off the field.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Murray now. He'll air this one out for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. 56 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 14.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
2nd and 9 now. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Seahawks 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? They run again with Carson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
The pass.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma go out one for the sake, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. With them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So
I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check Bobcat.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers are coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Babies cry all the way back home, yo. Come 19. Come 19. Mike 22. Yeah. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. But on that play, they held him to a short gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Cardinals 21, Seahawks 14.
Second and 9.
Mike. Ricky. Check. Check out.
And a left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go, D. Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going deep for Brown.
You ain't nothing!
To 20. And he's going to get this deep on Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 51 yards.
At the 15
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22. So don't say nothing.
From the gun again to Penny. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
In on the tackle.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation. Showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
This is Carson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run forward with Penny. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Tighten up. 18. Watch twist. Watch twist. Share.
They'll run with Penny. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. This would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt. And really, a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way. Right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Let's go. 54 miles. Double dog. That's the way.
On 1st down, Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
I don't think you got it, sir. Spawn. No. Come back. Undercrunch.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. On the move to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check. Crunch. 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 Watch the safety creep.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at the
objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Back to throw. Murray. Able to find Isabella. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. On first down, it's Drake.
Kenyon Drake.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
22-yard
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Right back to Drake.
Drake again.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Drake. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So on 4th down, trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good.
Is good.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
24.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Cards, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.